Hello everyone. I'm really happy to have the opportunity to host this session today with you. My name is Clara Getzel and I'm one of the leaders of Amazon Marketplace in France. We will speak today about the digital opportunity that a marketplace can be for small and medium-sized businesses and what Amazon actually does to support the growth of small and medium businesses in France. So first of all, in a couple of minutes I will actually welcome 3 successful entrepreneurs that sell today on Amazon and who actually leverage the e-commerce opportunity. They will share with us their learnings and their experience, and we will welcome them in a couple of minutes. Before that, I would like to share with you a couple thoughts on what the digital opportunity is actually for small and medium-sized businesses. First of all, as you all know, digital is a unique opportunity to play it's actually a level playing field. It helps small businesses to reach out to new audiences, much larger audiences, or globally, much farther than their natural sales area. So it's about helping them go beyond the borders, the frontiers, and reach out to a much larger audience despite financial constraints, limited resources, and limited brand awareness. It's really a unique opportunity to go much farther and reach out to a much larger audience. Second, of course, this is no breaking news, but e-commerce is rapidly growing. In France, only in 2022, all the online sales represented 140 billion euros, which was actually 2.3 billion transactions in 2022. And the thing is, it's all about how much are the small and medium-sized businesses able to take advantage of this opportunity and capture this opportunity for their own growth. And as a matter of fact, small and medium-sized businesses, only 26% of them do have an online sales channel. So it's all about that. How do we empower them? How do we help these businesses leaders how do we ensure that they are empowered, able to leverage that opportunity and sell online? And this is actually part of our job at Amazon Marketplace. This is exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to give them the tools, empower them, give them the opportunity, and help them sell online. So, what do we do for that? In 2021, we actually, at Amazon, invested 3.4 billion euros across Europe. And this investment is actually it covers a few different things. First, it's all about our logistics. This is one of our strengths at Amazon. We actually doubled our fulfillment capacities in Europe in 2021. And this, of course, is something that all the businesses that are selling on Amazon can rely on, our logistics capacities and strength. These investments, it's also about the tools, about the services that we provide to these companies in all their entrepreneurial journey. I will give you a couple examples. First of all, we just talked about logistics. Fulfilled by Amazon is one of the most exciting service that we provide to companies selling at Amazon. So this is a service it allows all these entrepreneurs selling on Amazon to rely on our logistics capacities. So we store, we pick, we pack, we ship for the companies that sell on Amazon and that rely on us on this service. This is very interesting for them as first it's a competitive service but also because it's an opportunity for them to actually focus on their core business. They do what they are good at, and they rely on us for when they choose this service, of course. They rely on our know-how in terms of logistics and on our strength. This actually is also a great opportunity to help them go international. Fulfilled by Amazon is a great tool to help them reach, as I said earlier in my introduction, to reach out to customers much farther in France, when those companies are small businesses anchored in a territory in France. It helps them reach customers far away, outside France, in Europe and internationally. I talked about international expansion. There's a second tool further into this international expansion. There's a second tool that we actually just developed to further help them on this aspect. It's called the European Expansion Accelerator. This is actually European Expansion Accelerator helps these leaders, these small and medium-sized business leaders, choose the marketplaces in Europe where they do not sell yet, and in just a couple clicks from their interface, which is called Seller Central, they select the marketplaces, Amazon marketplaces they do not sell yet on, and in a couple clicks they are able to choose new marketplaces where they want to be seen, to be visible, and it's just in 3 business days, just three business days, their account registration and the full setup of their business is automatically implemented, and in 3 business days they can be visible in a marketplace, let's say in Italy, in Germany, in UK, where they do not sell yet and they want to reach out to new customers. So this is what we provide as an opportunity, again, to reach farther, more customers outside in Europe. So I talked about logistics, I talked about international expansion, but those tools that we develop for the small and medium-sized businesses, it's also about cost-effective marketing strategies. What we do at Amazon is that we develop digital marketing tools. This enables the small and medium-sized businesses to actually target, do customized marketing campaigns, target specific demographics. It's about being efficient and effective, and it's also about increasing their brand visibility, and of course attract new customers and accelerate sales. So these digital marketing tools helps them targeting their own customers, increase their brand awareness, and accelerate their sales. Last but not least, though, last point I wanted to highlight is about data. As you know, Amazon is a data-driven company. This is also what we do when we support the small and medium-sized businesses at Amazon. Selling on Amazon, selling online is also a great opportunity to leverage a whole lot of data about customer traffic on the websites, about conversion, about key trends on the market. And the whole point for these business leaders is actually to better understand their own impact, understand the key trends on the market, and make more informed decision, data-driven decision for their own business. Leverage this intelligence to actually nourish their growth. So we're very happy to actually do that at Amazon. This is our daily job, supporting the businesses and providing them this opportunity to take advantage, to help them grow. And what we see is actually that when small and medium-sized businesses do take this bet and start selling online, it's actually working really well. When they do that, when they launch online, what we see is that actually today on the French marketplace of Amazon, there are 13,000 small and medium-sized businesses selling. They are quite successful. Looking at their numbers, they're growing. Just a couple of figures to share with you. These past 2 years, they actually sold in total 1 billion sales in exports. So everything I told you about the international expansion, giving them the opportunity to sell internationally, this is actually 1 billion sales in export, and it's growing plus 40% year over year. So we're really happy that we're helping them selling abroad. And also, everything that we have been doing to support them and giving them the opportunity to reach out to 35 to a few million customers every month is actually that it's creating jobs. Those small businesses are creating jobs. Last year they created 35,000 jobs in France to support the growth that is coming from the online business. So, okay, they are really successful. Selling on Amazon is helping them grow, and we're really happy that we are able to do that. One last point I would like to tell you about is that because we are so really happy we're able to do that, we created what we call the Digital Accelerator. This is actually a website with online accessible free online courses about the digital transformation. What we really wanted to do at Amazon is giving some knowledge to those business leaders, help them define their own digital strategy, have enough knowledge, enough skills to really make informed decisions on how do we want to launch online, do we want to actually create our own website, do we want to sell on an existing marketplace. So sharing with them the knowledge, the skills, with tutorials, webinars, bootcamps. This is what we do at the Digital Accelerator. So this is what I wanted to share with you as an introduction of what we do at Amazon to help small businesses leverage the digital opportunity. And I would like to now welcome Petra, who is the founder of VivaTech, Benjamin, who is the founder of YBrush, and of course Sarah, who is the founder of Levanta. Please give them a warm welcome. So maybe we will start with Petra. Petra, can you please share with us the story of the company you founded and how you leverage digital in the entrepreneurial journey?
Hello, everybody. My name is Petra, and today I am the founder of Sevilla Kids Company, which is the brand for the baby beddings and accessory. Today we are brand and the factory. But before to become the brand and the factory, I would like to tell that I am proud to tell we are born on the Amazon. When I started in 2013, so 10 years before, I just had an idea to sell something, trying. So I bought some smelling bags and I published it automatically on Amazon. And the next day, I was so surprised to see that all pieces which I had, everything was sold. So I went again and again, and it was the same success. Few moments after, my business was growing so fast that it was asking more and more products, and I was not able to store them in my little flat. So I asked to Amazon how to make a shipping to my clients, and it was naturally easy for me to take a service fully by Amazon, and our products was available next day in their stores and available in all countries where Amazon was.
Very interesting because on my site, so I'm Benjamin Cohen, the CEO of YBrush. We are an international brand based in France, which developed a product able to brush your teeth and your gums effectively in a few seconds. So it's a kind of mouse guard, which is lined with 35,000 of nylon filaments, which brushes all the sides of your teeth at once. So we started with a Kickstarter in 2018, international, so in English and French. For us, Amazon was an additional channel because we started to sell on our website, on our own website. And when we put the product on Amazon 2 years ago, at the beginning, nothing happens. We had to invest a bit of time, a bit of money, a bit of ads to get some PR. But now, so 2 years after, Amazon is for us one of our main channels of sales. And first we started with Amazon, but shipped by us, and now it's fulfilled by us. We have a huge growth in this last 2 years.
I understand, Benjamin, that you sell a lot internationally.
We sell a lot internationally on all channels, but for Amazon, we started in January 2023 in the US, so on Amazon.com. In fact, it was a test for us because before that, we sold our product on our website in the US, but when the US consumers bought the product, he had to wait for usually 1 or 2 weeks to pay for the custom fees, so the experience is not very good. And it was a test to open the US market with Amazon. We were out of stock in a few days, so we sold more than 1,000 units in a few days. We launched Amazon.com for the CES in Las Vegas in January. So it helped us, of course, a bit. But for us, it's an accelerator to go outside France and outside Europe, because outside Europe you have to take care about the logistics, the invoicing, all this kind of stuff. Usually you don't think about that because you think usually to the marketing and the sales, but you have to think about the logistics. For example, to ship from France to the US, it's not consumer friendly.
Of course, I think the customer experience is definitely key in this situation. Sarah, you also sell internationally. Can you please tell us about your company and how Amazon and the digital actually is at the very start of the company?
Hello everyone, I'm Sarah. I'm the founder of this brand called VivaTech. We prepare a product in a very small atelier in Strasbourg called Zaatar. And I launched my company when it was the start of the COVID. Honestly, when I started, it was never the plan to be selling on Amazon. I always wanted to sell in maybe épicerie fine, like to have my products physical and the client can see it and buy it. But I didn't have the chance to do this because it's really not easy today to convince people to sell your products in their stores. So Amazon came as a backup plan, and it was the best thing I could have, because today from my atelier in Strasbourg, which is a very small city, we are able to sell our products in all Europe. So I can see that this jar can be delivered in Switzerland, in Sweden, in Germany, Italy, Spain, and this is how we started.
And also, Sarah, you produce in France?
True. We produce in France. We work. I started at the first. It was really alone in my kitchen. I sent 30 jars to Amazon, and it was sold very quickly. With 3 months, we have been chosen Amazon Choice by the customer, and this is really something I love in Amazon. It's like the buyer can rate your product, and he can tell if he likes it or not. So as a startup, as an entrepreneur, it gives us a chance to try new products, to we can tell if the client likes it or no. Because at the end, if the buyer don't like it, it makes no sense to have it in the marketplace.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah. This is the real satisfaction for us because firstly it was reseller after brand, and we learn a lot on the Amazon because also customer on the Amazon they really critique positive or negative our products, and we were learning inside what to do or what we can do better. So we take all the inspiration and step by step we try to design our products, to change the form, to have a new colleagues which was really caring about the quality, about the sourcing, and step by step we had the feeling that we must change. We must change after the COVID because the customer changed and they prefer now to buy easy, yes, not expensive, yes, but also the quality. And with this quality we had a big challenge last year. We opened our factory of the production. This is our own factory. We are not working with the colleagues like partners, but we have our own salaries to make our collection by ourselves. It is also the choice because in the baby weddings there are a lot of clothes and a lot of new tendons, so we wish to build everything from A to Z for our products. But we are still selling on the marketplace. Today we have 17 canals open. We have our own page, and we have also our factory. Our factory is able to produce not only Sevilla Kids brand, but we are also producing another brands from France. And we have 13 employees in our company. So I think the progress in the digital is something more easy because I'm not specialist of the logistics. I don't know how to make a storage, and without the Amazon, I will be not here with that. And this is also 10 years of partners, because 10 years, yes, maybe I am dinosaur today, but really they are still here. They still invite, they contact, they help us. This is not only make the publicity, no, it's more than, it's the real contact we have.
Benjamin, you also produce in Lyon. Can you please tell us about the roots? Because you all have actually roots in regions in France where you actually have physical operations and then digital to really grow.
Yes, we have a factory in Lyon, so it's 500 kilometers south of Paris. We built it a bit more than 1 year ago, so in fact we own the only factory of electric toothbrushes in France, so this is a product. For the digital brewing, I see 2 points about that. The first one is it's in fact we have a very specific product, because when a consumer buys a product, since it's very different compared to the other toothbrush, he has 2 choices. The first is if the consumer is looking for the brand for white brush, easy for us. But if the consumer is looking for a toothbrush, we are in competition with the other big brands. So it's very important for us to be very good in terms of digital on Amazon, for the Amazon channel. And the second point is that we sell the product outside the digital channel. We sell in physical stores in France, in Darty, Boulanger, Fnac, it's like Best Buy in the US. And for that, Amazon on the digital helped us to go in this kind of channel, because to go in this kind of channel you have to sell first online to get some awareness, and with Amazon we got a lot of reviews. It's very, we spoke about feedbacks. For us, reviews are very important. We started with 0 reviews. We now have almost 1,000 reviews. But with that, when you go to for example, Fnac or Darty in France, the buyer, of course, look for the product, but look for the reviews, look for the brand awareness. And if this is good, then they accept to put it in stores.
Sarah, can you also please tell us how you managed to work on your brand awareness and what kind of tools or what did you do on Amazon and leveraging the digital to work on your brand awareness?
Actually, what I started to do at the first is to read the reviews of people, to know the negative points, just like Petra said, before the positive points. Because for myself, I eat this product from when I was a baby, but it doesn't mean that you will like it too. So I started to adapt to what the client wants to buy, the quantity he wants to buy, how he wants to order it, and this is what made me go to the Fulfilled by Amazon, because today I know that the clients want to order today and be delivered tomorrow. So this I can never do myself. To deliver second day in Italy, to deliver second day in Spain. So this part, firstly, is done by Amazon. We also do the ads because our clients change, the words change. So we also have always to change the ads, to update it, because each country, the buyer is different. Each client is different. So you have to attract everyone to buy your product and to convince them. And this is really a very good tool we have on Amazon. We can do campaigns. We can see which words is being like the people can buy from this word or not. And also I did the coaching with Amazon, and this was really very helpful because as a digital brand, I cannot know how to sell my product physically, how to convince physically. And I had a coach from Amazon, and it was free. I had 6 hours with him, individual hours, and he helped me, and he really told me exactly what to do to convince the big brands to have my products in, let's say, Galeries Lafayette or the big French markets.
What Sarah just mentioned is actually part of the digital accelerator. So the coaching sessions are really about these trainings that we provide to help small businesses go into their digital journey. Maybe one last word from everyone. Can you, please, the three of you, share some advice with the audience on how to, when you are a small business, how to launch, what are the main obstacles, some key advice that you would like to share with the audience on this digital journey that you all took successfully?
From my experience, the difficulties at the beginning when you launch the product on Amazon. So you have to get usually reviews, good reviews. So I mean at least 4 or 5. And for that, we use, for example, you have a very interesting program which is Vine. With Vine, the product is shipped to a few dozen of customers, of Amazon customers, and then they evaluate the product. They give you some reviews to the product. So this is a good way to start from scratch, with a product from scratch on Amazon. And another one is if you have a brand, which is important for the product, we use brand store and the brand video ads, which are very interesting to get some brand awareness.
From our side, at least, if you believe in your products and you have the same idea, please do it. Don't block on the idea how I will do, what I will do, or maybe I need a lot of money to make a web page and anything else. You already can start on the Amazon. You don't need the brands, you don't need too much quantity. You just try. And maybe, if all is okay, it will work. Amazon will be here to help you with the translation, with the full email, with the documents, because we forgot on the service, the bad service, which for the Europe is very important. They can do that for you. But just believe in your products and start.
I completely agree with Petra, because you can start your page and you just pay 39 euros per month to have your products listed, and the client will say if he likes it or no. Personally, I started from my kitchen, and then I had a small office and then a bigger atelier of 100 meters. And today we work in something called ESAT, which is like the handicapped people help us to do our products, and there are more like 10 people who help us today. to have our products shipped to Amazon and then to be shipped in all Europe. So yeah, I do believe that maybe 5 years ago I wouldn't believe it because I was an engineer and I never imagined myself selling a mix of spices all over Europe. But you can try. As long as you just, the product you don't find, a good quality, try to make it and try to sell it. This is what I want to tell you.
Thank you very much to the three of you. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for sharing your learnings and your advice. And this is what we really like to do on a daily basis at Amazon. It's really supporting the growth and help you in your daily job as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, sure.
If I'm new seller, yes, I don't have any to sell on Amazon, but I have goods, but I haven't didn't start yet. Is there any tool, analytical tool to choose which goods to sell on Amazon? Do you use any?
Actually, if you search for myself, the product I'm selling it because I tried to find it in the market and I didn't find a good quality. This is how I had the idea. But if you don't have an idea of a product, yes, you can search by words which the people search more on Amazon. You can find the specific.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good day.
Merci.